Hello guys, just a quick and raw video on why you might not be making money in the Solana meme coin space, why you've not seen the success that's being spoken about by like Orangey, TGR and all these pseudo meme coin traders. And just to put it simply and quickly, is that you're being farmed. You're farmed liquidity. Orangey is a poster boy for farming liquidity. He knows that 99% of all people will lose money in this space. He knows that you're going to end up getting rug pulled or getting caught in honeypot, and you're probably not going to make a lot of money because you don't have a huge amount of capital. The reason he does what he does is to get a lot of people into the space so they can farm liquidity for the top 0.5 or 1% of people. What people don't understand is when you're dealing with any type of trading, you're in the world of finance. You're instantly going to be in a position of extreme disadvantage. You're dealing with people that have been in the space a lot longer than you. They've got insider connections. They have PhDs in finance, statistical analysis, IT, advanced mathematics. And I'll be honest, 99% or if not more are unprofitable, and they will quit having lost most of their money. And what you have to understand, in finance, any financial sector, there's no mercy. The goal is to take your money. They are taking advantage of your greed by using terms like Cupsy makes 1.5 million, 3.5 millions. And obviously, if you do just your simple basic equations, you break everything down and you understand, you think, where does that 4.5 million come from in one person's pocket? Because it's not like everyone's making millions, right? For one, it's PvP, so for one person to make $1 million, there's got to be 99% of people that have lost X amount of money, because people aren't just putting $1 million in. So you've got to ask yourself, where does that $1 million, $4.5 million a month come from? Or the millions that come from that end up in the top traders' pockets. And it comes from the liquidity guys at Orangey are farming, bringing the ordinary person in. When I was in Potion, people are begging me for money. People are begging me. I'm using their strategy and I'm losing money. I revert back to my strategy, and because I've fucking paid, I thought, you know what, I might as well post some of my calls in there. I got 100% success rate. I've got hundreds of people adding me. I've got people messaging me saying that they've made their first big win after being in Potion for 2 or 3 months. And the big win is like $600. Like, what is $600? I know it's in a day or in 10 minutes, but at the same time, I'm making 22 G's off that trade. They're making 600, and they message me saying, oh, thank you. That's my biggest trade. What do you mean? Why are you in there for 2-3 months? So just know that if anyone has a strategic edge or odds against the house, whatever, if you give that same strategy to hundreds of thousands of people, you no longer have that edge. It's no longer a working strategy, because you're competing with the hundreds of thousands of people using the exact same strategy. It just won't work. And then you're banking on the farm liquidity. So it's like all the people that just come in and ape the money and without having a Scooby-Doo what they're doing. But the question is, can you make money from this space? Well, I started as well a few months ago, and I lost a ton of money, and then I made it all back, and now I'm extremely profitable. I'm consistently profitable, and my strategy, I wouldn't even give it out. It stays from my inner circle. I no longer deal with Potion. I no longer deal with any of these outsider groups. I've got my own inner circle. We work all around the clock. We have people in China. We have people in USA, Canada, South America, Eastern Europe, and I'm in Western Europe. So we keep our group small. And yeah, I can give you some advice though. If one thing, when I'm speaking to like random people in some voice chats and Discords, I'll be speaking about certain names. Like I like the name Moneymaker a lot, because he's a guy that I follow diligently on Twitter. I like to know what he's doing, what he's not doing, what he's buying, he's not. But I don't track his wallet and I don't copy trade him. I'll just wait till see what he posts, because his tweets, his words hold weight. And one thing you'll learn is, after analysing all these people, a lot of these guys in the space are bullshit scammers, and they will just rug you, even the guys with the most money. But Moneymaker, I've been following him. I've seen some of his trades. I've seen some of the stuff he posts. And I've ended up, you know what, I can trust this guy. So I've taken some of the trades where I've done my own research, and I'm like, that looks good. And I've done a 20x, 100x. literally 150x off the back of someone on Twitter. So this guy does have power, and what you got to understand is a lot of these guys have market manipulation power. So they can manipulate markets. They can move markets. So if you think you're just going to come in here without Scooby-Doo, you've lost your mind. One thing I'd advise you to do is go on kolscan.io and create as yourself a brand new Twitter and follow all the top traders in the space, turn on notifications, analyze them, see what they're doing, see what they're not doing, and get adjusted to the space before you spend any money in the space. Like, you got to put in 200 hours at least of just research in this space, and then you might get somewhere. It's not what you know, it's who you know, and that's the same in anywhere in life. So yeah, I'm gonna leave my Twitter and my Discord in the description or comments. Just give me a message if you want or anything, because I'm seeing a lot of people losing a lot of goddamn fucking money. And like I said, just know who the best in your fucking trade is first of all. You know what I mean? It's like if you're into fucking basketball and you're on a basketball court and you ask someone about LeBron James and they're like, who's that? It's like, mate, what the fuck are you doing on a basketball court? You don't even know who the best in the game is. So if you're in Solana meme coin trading and you ask someone who are like the top 5, top 10 best people, you should know exactly who makes the most money, who's the best at the game, who's the most efficient, and who's a scammer, who's a rugger, and who's not. So yeah, that's it, boys. I'm just going to keep it short and sweet, and fucking make sure you don't get fucking used as exit liquidity, because I'm so far deep in this shit now. I'm out on a night out, I'm out on holiday, I'm looking at people and I see everyone has exit liquidity. Someone gives me attitude, I'm like, why is my exit liquidity speaking to me in that fucking manner? Stupid bastard, eh? But that's what I'm saying, like, you've got to be so far fucking deep into this game, like, you've got to be obsessed, and you can't be any less of that. Do you know what I mean? You've got to be so far gone to it. So yeah, you're not just going to come into space, make millions of dollars and fucking, do you know what I mean, live a fucking fruitful life. You're going to be putting the fucking fries in the bag down about 10 Solana. Alright, boys, you take care. Also, boys, forgot to add, we will be doing a 5 Solana giveaway. Not many people will watch this video, won't get out to much people, but if it does, give me a DM on either Discord or my Twitter. And the aim with that 5 Solana is not for you to withdraw 1,000, it's to get you in to our little circle, our scanning group, and scan with us, see where you can take it, even if you can put a few hours in. Like I said, we don't charge, there's no paid groups, there's nothing, even for people in the public, there's no paid groups. It's just that we don't give our strategies away, so we're competing with the rest. But anyway, boys, take care.